Well, set your controls first.
Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Matt's telling me to set my controls.
You couldn't hold off for 1 second. You were just so ready to stream that you couldn't set your controls. So we're playing NBA Hangtime on the same emulator that Tom played on last night. Project 64 Mario Party Network. I think that's called NetPlay, something like that.
Yeah, thanks again to Big Mike for bringing this to my attention. I can't believe how well it actually works. I mean, we're comparing it to the things we've been using to play some games online, and we think it's like even better than the Nestopia that we play Tecmo Super Bowl on. Like, it's really fluid.
Yeah, and it's very easy to connect to other people. It basically walks you through it when you launch it. So you can't use this emulator. Well, you can use this emulator by yourself, but when you launch a game, it opens up the commands that you can use to connect to other people, and it's very convenient. All right, we need to pick teams before it doesn't let us.
All right, let's pick some teams here.
That is a good question, Hangtime. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go with the team that I was doing when we were practicing. If I can find them before. There we go. Oh, you're just gonna go with the Knicks. That's cute. Just pick the
Knicks. Alex is here. What's up, Alex?
What's up, Alex? It's been a couple Mondays since we haven't streamed, so it's good to see you. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So I'm using a PS4 controller, and my brain is mentally adjusting to playing games like this on the PS4, and it gets in the way sometimes.
Man, Ewing's a monster in this game. Look how big he is.
Oh, he's huge.
So we've seen a lot of hang time on this channel lately, mostly Super Nintendo. But yeah, you could see the quality difference.
I would say that this is a very good barometer of how well a video game works online. Since this game requires like snappy controls, but it also has some leeway to it. So, you know, it's perfect. It's not like we're playing a fighting game where you have to have perfect inputs all the time.
That's right. Alex saying
well, depending on if you want the second one to go or first one to go up, I guess that's a good thing. Second one, not so much. Not so much.
Alex, if you want to get on this stream with us just to talk, let us know.
That would take a second to do. We could do that.
The Knicks.
So this version of the game has so many more quips from Neil Funk, which is fantastic.
Yeah, Neil Funk's the announcer. Kitro, not in this one. Don't know why.
That's one question I actually want to ask Kitro the next time I ever get a chance to see him. If there was any reason why he wasn't in this game.
I did ask him on Twitter once, but it's probably one of those things he would like to forget. You know, like I got cut from Hangtime.
mean, you could have been. He might have had like something going on with the claim at the time, possibly.
Yeah, I guess, Alex, the late night, after midnight, at least Central Time, start on Tuesday night wasn't the best to capture the wide audience. But we were messing around with some things. I mean, we tried 2 games, this and No Mercy, WWF No Mercy, and that seemed to be super fluid. We want to try that with 4 players.
Yeah, that game with the pacing that it already has is perfect for this. You can hardly even tell a difference.
Wow, this is a bad series here.
Oh, come on.
Starks.
Right when you start saying something's going bad for you, then it starts working out.
Oh, the Rona's going in Tennessee, they're saying. They're saying. We'll see how it goes.
No.
I mean, in Chicago, they put like, forget what it was, 1,200 to 1,500, 2,000 beds at McCormick Place. And my neighbor he knew a guy that set it up. And he's like, well, how many people were in the, like, because they stayed there because they had to tear it down. Like, how many people are there in the beds? He's like, 12 people. John Stark's looking good.
Looks like Ludacris thrown in a dryer. A little bit. See if I can get someone else out here.
It's crazy, Alex. They got like, you know how they did the terrorist thing, like the different colors in 2001? Well, they have that for like how many people you're getting together now in Chicago.
Wow. That's cute.
Yeah. It's like, it's crazy.
What's up, Crazy Buffalo?
Yeah, some people following it pretty hard. I don't know how they can know for sure that someone passed of COVID-19. The government's giving money out to the hospitals that mark their deaths COVID-19.
I need to start kicking your ass so you stop talking about this.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Alright.
Ewing hitting threes.
Ewing can do that in this game.
Charles Oakley in November. We heard it here first. He's writing in Charles Oakley for president. We got a tie game.
Charles Oakley. Hey, I told you I needed to step it up.
Chief Crazy.
Took the lead for the first time. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I gotta refocus. My prediction, Alex will be fine in Tennessee.
That sounds accurate. I think I would probably bet against those odds for sure.
Ewing's just letting me down in this second half.
Come on.
I'll take it.
Did we get the tournament mode in?
Yeah, I got it in.
That felt like some bullshit right there.
I'm really concentrating.
I'm so glad that you're really concentrated.
Come on, Larry, go up. Oh, look
Neil
at
Funk had enough of you. Shoot the ball. Oh God! Come on.
pull, Larry. Oh, come
yes. on. Otis. Sweet Otis.
Oh, I should have passed. Baseline leaner. Oh, it felt so good.
No.
Knicks are rebounding machines.
Just fall. Thank you.
What's up, Shalabay?
Fuck, get the ball. No.
Oh, Larry. Mr. On the spot.
No clutch. No clutch.
Larry Johnson cleaning it up.
Oh, I got the push I needed, and then I blew it, and then Grant Hill threw up a brick even when I got a second chance.
So, yeah, Hill had a game. So Alex saying Oakley stare downs. Yeah. Oakley doesn't mess around on the court with those stare downs. I'll stare at Pelosi and McConnell to get things done. How can you get on some of that? I mean, are you working with the Windows computer, Shelby? It's really easy to set this up.
It's going to take a little bit more effort than Cosme, because Cosme, we have to send you a link and that all works. I was going to create a game package for this emulator so that anybody that wants to join us, I can just send it to them and the emulator, and yeah, that should be good.
March Madness on PS2. I did play some March Madness in March. Oh, it was Harold Miner. I just wasn't reading it.
I didn't read it. I just saw Spud Webb and Dunk, so I went straight to Spud Webb.
So Shalabay, in the Discord and the NFL Blitz channel, the guy named Big Mike posted the link to the emulator download and just the Blitz 2000 ROM. So, but you could get the other ROMs off of that same site. Face of future American prosperity and clean bill of health. Hey, I'll give Oakley a shot, you know? Let him run the show.
Oakley do for you?
Baby Jordan, as they say.
I want a version of Pokemon where you have Professor Oakley instead of Professor Oak.
You want me to be player 3 this time?
Sure, whatever. That seems fair. I mean, I was definitely using the lesser of the teams. But I'm not going to leave it up to that. Leave it? What the fuck am I saying?
I don't think so, man. Hill and Otis Thorpe are a good combo. That's pretty even.
We're gonna have to... Come on. Look at that. So much better. Let's pull out a quickie. So the one thing that we get in this version versus the Super Nintendo version is Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant are in this game.
Yeah, this game is a lot better on N64. I'm running out of time. Oh, that's good. They give you the full arcade experience, even the countdown at the team select screen.
That's the one thing that they need to not have in this game.
I know. Yeah, they got the faces of the players. You got Neil Funk announcing, saying the player names. Stackhouse.
Ooh, Iverson with the blazing.
Yeah, they don't do that. I don't think they do that dunk on the SNES version.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of those dunks that aren't making it. Hey, stop that.
I dare not besmirch the Constitution of one Charles Oakley. What's up, Infamous Smoke?
What's up, Smoke?
Yeah, he did get low on those free throws. It's funny how you remember those things when you watch a lot of NBA games.
You're taking advantage of the fact that I'm having trouble doing the spin move.
I don't even use it. It's hard to do on the 64 version. Like, when I usually set the controls when I have a regular N64 controller, is I'll use the C button just for the spin move. So I'll set 2 turbo buttons. Because, like, with L or R, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I should have set triangle to one of the turbo buttons instead of a shoot button.
Speaking of rainbow, I actually saw a rainbow in the sky today. I showed my daughter the rainbow in the sky. She thought it was cool. She told me all the colors.
I saw one the other day that was like a perfect circle. Probably about a week ago or so. I got a nice picture of it over the garage in the alley.
What do you think that arc is on the rainbow every time?
Well, I was actually going to look into that, and I will discuss this science question with you later.
All right.
I don't want to talk about this on stream.
I just wanted to see what you thought. I saw a messed up video of Neil deGrasse talking to Sophia, the AI robot.
Yeah, that Sophia the robot's creepy. Also, I don't really buy it that it's actually doing what it's doing.
Yeah, who knows? Alex said, so did I. We had a storm pop out of nowhere. Storming, other side of town was sunny. Took pictures and everything. Stackhouse. Yeah, I knew it. It was like raining, sunny. Jellybay's fiending for some Hangtime N64.
I appreciate that, James Bond. Yeah, I think I just gone out to eat for like the first time, and had a pitcher of beer and just kept good times rolling. And man, I just have been loving talking about wrestling. So I talked about wrestling forever, and you were destroying me. I need to pay attention.
Yeah, you do. Penny Hardaway's having a game on Stackhouse. Stackhouse in his second year. Penny Hardaway showing him his superstar status. I'm drinking a Tisky.
Drinking a Tisky.
And you too can play this online in very fluid gameplay.
That's right.
Dunking on him.
That's a pretty good casting for Hulk Hogan.
Penny's at full speed too.
I still need to look into why Hulk Hogan sucks. I'm pretty sure he's extremely overrated. It's just hard to watch.
He's all charisma and
vintage.
he does have big muscles though. In his prime. He has monster arms.
Yeah, I mean, I watched him in the mid-2000s when he came to the WWE. And I liked him at the time just because of the hype of Hulk Hogan and finally seeing him come to the WWE. But when I look back and I think back to what he's doing in the ring, he just is not doing anything.
No, in the ring he sucks.
I'm sure he's entertaining to watch, but I still don't think he could be as entertaining as Macho Man. Macho Man's on a whole nother level.
Well, everyone knows that.
But I would at least say that Stone Cold and The Rock could carry a torch next to Macho Man as far as being entertaining.
Yeah, definitely.
And there I go, finding an excuse to talk about wrestling.
There you go again. I have great memories of it. I try watch a little bit when the SmackDown came on Fox. I can't do it anymore.
Don't watch that crap. The current stuff is horrible.
It's bad.
I watched the entire year from last week of December of '96, and I am now in mid-January of '98. And that was all quality. Oh, I mean, there's some crap in there, but it's way better than what is currently airing.
Boom.
Yeah, 98 to 2002 is good era.
Alex said, I'm fully convinced Jimmy Hart made a deal with the devil in Memphis in the 1970s after his music career ended, because that dude has not aged a day since. Penny Hardaway is just so good. Because he's so fast. He's not he's one of those 6, 7 point guards.
I think I picked the wrong team to not be focusing very much in this game.
No, the Sixers aren't very good. Now, this is a lopsided matchup.
I thought maybe when you saw that I was picking the Sixers that you would try to match me a little bit.
I ran out of time.
Yeah, that's the problem. We gotta decide the matchup before the game even starts.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Sheldrake bringing up adrenochrome. That's going to take it into a whole nother realm. Don't look it up.
EW and New Japan Pro Wrestling is where it is at in wrestling. So NWA. I'm curious to watch New Japan Wrestling. I watched some AEW, but after I started watching the Attitude Era stuff, I didn't go back to it.
Man, this is a special type of beatdown.
Oh, this is a special beatdown.
Oh, Penny Hardaway. Boom. Penny and Little Penny. That would have been a duel. 62 points. Oh, Stackhouse did too, but it's not good when my other guy is 32.
Yeah, terrible.
No, I could do without the midgets in 1980s wrestling.
Actually, the stuff that I've seen from like the little wrestlers or whatever they call them, I forget what they call them. They call them the minis. Is actually pretty entertaining.
You know, social justice warriors ruined wrestling.
Well, I mean, in 1998 they were calling them the minis.
Patrick Ewing? New
Oh.
York. I don't know.
Had no idea. Alright. So what do you want to do now, Tom?
Well, don't you want to redeem yourself? I'll give you a lopsided matchup the other way.
Right.
Well,
Great.
maybe not huge. I'm going to use the Bucks. I'm going to use the Bucks.
And I can use whoever I want.
Oh man, I've been forgetting to switch the teams.
Ah, Tom. Production value is
No
through
one-
the toilet.
No one said anything to me.
I'm not watching the stream, so I can't help you with that.
They didn't care.
They don't care. They know who we are. He's from Jamaica, apparently, says Smoke. Cool.
Oh, this is this one folder where the Bucks are missing.
Oh, yeah, I never gave you that. Whoops.
I'll just use the NBA Jam teams.
Yeah, mine is updated.
What
'Cause I
team are you
noticed
going to
my
use?
mistake. I am going to use the San Antonio Spurs and show you what a real beatdown looks like.
Yeah, they're tough. They're tough in this.
And I'm going to try to not talk the entire game and see how well I do. But I doubt I'll be able to do that. I got so many windows open on my computer right now. I'm staring at my own face as we talk.
I'm covering up your face with the window of this game.
Well, I like to know what I'm looking like while I'm playing. And probably
I
that's
don't.
not good for
you're screwing yourself.
For attention.
1980s had awesome midget wrestling. I don't know about it. It's Jamaica.
Little Tokyo.
Didn't know that about Ewing.
Little Beaver.
Yeah, NBA Jam 99, man, Acclaim really dragged that name through the mud.
I'm a world record holder. What's up, Adam?
Sim City, baby. Let's have an earthquake and a hurricane too this year. Just make it happen.
Please don't put me down for that. I don't want it.
I gotta play the rookie Ray Allen for the first half, even though he's not that good in this. Sean Respert, disappointment.
Something about Ray Allen's portrait that doesn't look like the same fidelity as everybody else's.
No. Yeah, they got it in there.
They took a newspaper clipping out and put it into the game.
Hey, back then, Midway was doing what they had to do. Oh, Adam's loving it. We're playing his game. Yeah, we could play online Hangtime, and it runs awesome. Terry Bogard saying Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy. Spurs looked like they were about to win that championship, and Ray Allen hit a clutch one. NFL Street, that's cool. NFL Street 2. He was an NBA disappointment, let's put it that way. I remember I had his rookie basketball card. He was supposed to be like some good player.
Who? Sean Respert?
Sean Respert. Yeah, the Admiral's a monster in this game.
Actually, he can't buy a bucket, even though he can hit threes in this game.
Oh, I wheeled and dealed. Wow, Allen putting it down on David Robinson.
I just have to slam the controller really hard.
Slamming. Mateen Cleaves. I remember him. Another Michigan State point guard.
Oh yeah, I got the second effort.
Allen showing the range. Wow. Yeah, this is like my new favorite thing, this N64 emulator.
Yeah, you don't even need the 1-Up arcade. This version's got all the characters, you're good to go.
Right? We keep our own standings. Brian's got it on lock. We don't need automated online system to keep our standings. We got Brian texting us 5 times a day to make sure he's got the records right.
Did he hit you up for the ones yesterday?
I mean, that's community right there. It's real community. Instead of, oh, look at me on Twitter. I'm the best ever on Arcade one up. I like that it's Neil Funk, but I'm from Chicago, and he became the TV announcer. He was a radio announcer during the dynasty era of the Bulls and Jordan.
Yeah, there's something about Neil Funk's voice that goes so well with this music for some reason. I feel like Kitro would just be yelling over it.
It does go well. I don't know if it's
just like nostalgia or if it actually does go well.
Oh boy.
Get that out of here.
This isn't going well. No way. Not NBA Jam Extreme. That's what you're thinking of, Sean. This is NBA Hangtime.
Ugh. NBA Jam Extreme. Gross.
So what happened with that game after TE? The license was taken away from Midway because basically a guy that worked for the NBA or Acclaim or vice versa, he finagled it away from Midway, the NBA Jam name, and that was NBA Jam Extreme, and then Midway made this game. So this is the actual true successor to NBA Jam series, and that's why it's way better.
I feel like this game was missed by a lot of people too that were Jam fans. So then when they see it, they're like, what the fuck is this?
Surprisingly, the few games that I see, like, you know, retro gamers talk about, not retro sports gamers, they'll talk about Hangtime and Showtime like they like these games.
That's because they're just amazing games. They, despite being a sports game, for some people, it just plays phenomenally, and it makes the sport fun to people that don't care about sports.
Does Brian get an automatic 10 wins? No, he has to earn them. I haven't seen the guy in 4 months, at least.
Definitely heard from him.
You know, there's a thing that's happened with this COVID-19. It's a little bit of a division technique.
Oh boy.
So you notice there's a spectrum of the way people feel about everything that's going on that keeps us away from each other. So when will I see Brian? When will I see Mort again? I don't know. Vinny Baker pulling down the boards.
Anyway, time to focus.
So Alex said, I listened to Neil Funk many times in the early 2000s. Big ups to AM 1000 beating Parle. And, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Smoking.
Calm down. You run out of turbo yet?
You need turbo, baby.
Hazmat suit. Look, I don't care if anyone comes to my house. Like, all the guys in the chat could come to my house right now. I don't care. There's no rules here.
Oh.
Except when you have to go pee, make sure you make it in the toilet.
See, that's unfortunate, because that was where I was going to go with that. Test. Pipe down, Matt. You said you weren't talking. I'll try.
All right, gotta focus.
I got a lot of goals for myself that I don't ever follow through on, so. nothing new.
I don't think anyone likes pee on the floor, you know, or on the couch. It's hard to see where you're peeing with the mask on, you know, like, it's not good. Your aim's way off.
I don't know what that means.
All this, I mean, ever since you had to go, they're telling people you gotta go to the bathroom with the mask on. Like, people have been peeing on the wall, on the drain in the floor, in the sink. They can't, they can't see nothing.
I think this is your tactic to try to distract me.
You're killing me, though. I'm distracted myself. David Robinson is probably the best player in this game. Because his shooting's up, he's tall, he's got good power and block, like he's just unstoppable.
Oh, farts. Don't underestimate my ability to choke.
Yeah, you're up 16. Probably not.
Oh yeah.
3-point shooting just not good enough.
Yes.
Sean Elliott, always that good sidekick for the Spurs. Yeah, the Admiral's always a well-spoken guy. Didn't rattle anyone too much. No one saw pee on the ceiling.
They had to be going for the ceiling if you saw pee on the ceiling. Yeah, Smoke, it's all about focus. I don't understand people that can play a video game and not get distracted.
Alright, I need to win this at least. What player won the NBA's Most Improved Player of the Year award for 93-94 season?
Cycling.
It might be Cycling. I don't know if it's Kevin Johnson. Oh, we're just terrible.
Trivia failures all night.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson, because I know he played well then. I just didn't expect. I don't know. I just felt like he was always good, so. Hangtime.
Tom, you're the one that has to work tomorrow, so let me know if you want to keep going.
It's called working from home.
Asking.
Just roll out of bed. I mean, as long as put a shirt on, I'm good. It's my dress code now.
You probably have a shirt on right now, so I think you're already set.
Yeah, exactly. We'll start putting political statements on all my shirts though for these Zoom calls. Smoke says he's 2-2.
Brother.
Yep.
We just gotta figure that out.
All right, I'm gonna use the Nets for this game.
The Nets? Are you looking at the tier list that Joseph made? For the
No, it doesn't apply to this game because there's different players.
The Nets.
And this game plays differently. Like I said, David Robinson is probably the best in the game.
I'm going to go with the Lakers. I don't know if that matches up, but I just want to use the Lakers.
It should match up all right.
I'm probably going to have Kobe in the first quarter. He's not super great in this game. First off, rather.
I was talking trash in one of the group chats that I'm part of with some friends, and you know how people have to go to work with these masks on, and then my friend Joe sends a picture of him working from home with his pants off. Like, it's not fair, you know what I'm saying? People that are in person are having to not breathe while people on their computers have their pants off working.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ridiculous.
As I was saying to you earlier today, I worked yesterday, and I worked my entire shift in a kitchen, like a probably 100-degree kitchen, with the mask around my neck, while the rest of my coworkers wore it on their face the whole time. And I'm like, why?
And that's what I was saying. I think that's insane to be in a kitchen where no one's telling you anything. It's over 100 degrees on a 95-degree humid day in Chicago, and you're sitting back there just not taking in oxygen. Like, what the? Like, your common sense is gone.
I was completely prepared too if anybody said anything to me. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I don't care enough.
Yeah. You gotta have that attitude, like something like that.
Find me a task that I could do where I could comfortably wear this if I really have to, or I'm going home. But I mean, that restaurant's too hot anyway, so.
I heard you guys talking about Sean Bradley. That's why I went with the Nets. I want to see how tall he is. Oh, Kerry Kittles. He was on some good Nets teams with Jason Kidd.
We got rookie Kobe. Doesn't look great in this game.
Kendall Gill, he sucks actually.
Cool, Kendall Gill sucks. Or Kobe.
And that's also the backwards reality we live in. You wear the mask when you're talking to customers so they can't hear you or see what you're saying. Oh, Kendall Gill's... He didn't have his fresh fade in this game.
No fresh fade for you.
It's not... I can't play with no fresh fade Kendall Gill. Exactly.
So Shaq should be on the Lakers in this game, right, Tom?
Yes. It's gonna be a tough game. Yeah, there's a OSHA regulation about how much oxygen you need to be, like, protection just to breathe. It's 19.5 oxygen. United States Department of Labor. If you have a mask on, you don't have that. So all these businesses are just don't care about the law.
I'm sure there's a loophole clause somewhere that's like, in state of emergencies, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Because that's how stuff works.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, this is the law until
Until fuck you.
Yeah. Basically. I know about a fresh fade. I used to get fresh fades for a couple years, and one time I went out to eat with everyone, and my grandma's like, "Hey Tom, you look very ethnic." I was like, it was hilarious. She put it as polite as possible.
That's a little cleaner than I remember it sounding, because I remember it sounding like, "Hey Tom, you look like an ethnic person."
Maybe it was like that. But man, my fade was fresh. It was so fresh. That was when my hairline was perfect. Oh man, it felt great.
Yeah, that was a look for you.
I loved it.
It might have been better than your bleach blonde hair that you had in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah. Now, to get your hair cut in Chicago, you only gotta get a hernia test, cough a couple times, and get a rectal temperature, and then you might be good to go.
Wait, I didn't realize they were sticking things in my butt. I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow. What? I'm on fire. Did Kobe get it?
Come on, Bradley, you're not doing anything.
Oh yeah, Kobe saving fire 2 times in a row. Oh. Computer just saved your ass on that one.
Yeah, it's tough, Chief Crazy Buffalo. I'm surprised someone actually said that to you, but I shouldn't be. Chicago black market haircuts. Let's go. You just go in and get a haircut and give them cash money.
Last haircut I got, Alicia gave to me.
Alex said he never rocked the fade.
Who didn't rock the fade? Oh,
Alex. Yeah, Adam, did you get the arcade one-up cabinet? You were talking about it for months, maybe even a year.
I think since it was announced.
Kendall Gill. This is my best team. Let's see what I got to work with for the second half. Everyone is weak on this team as far as power. It's not a good situation.
I'm bringing Campbell for...
No one's that high in shooting. It's a bad choice. DNA before getting a haircut? Yeah. See what Ed O'Bannon has to offer.
Captain Lou Albano?
Ed O'Bannon.
Doodle Mario! Spin your arms from side to side.
I think at this point, Ed O'Bannon's more popular for his court case than him actually playing basketball.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a little before your time, you know. The Nets had a couple bums like him and Keith Van Horn. Actually, Van Horn had a couple decent years, but yeah, this team just sucks.
Yeah, Sabalos is just dominating.
Yeah. Alex said you're going to find dudes and ladies hanging out at corners wearing trench coats and clippers and gel inside pockets. Yo, you want a fresh gun? About $20. Hey, I would do it.
You got a friend that cuts hair. probably just hit her up.
Yeah, I mean, I really could if I wanted to, but it's like, at this point, just let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah. Finally hit a 3. There's an ice cream man that comes down our block all the time. He's like, Corona, screw it. I'm selling kids ice cream. This is what I do. You know, it's like,
man, ice cream trucks are the best.
oh yeah, they're cool. It's tough though, like it's hot outside right now, but it's so humid and hot, it's like rough to even stay out there.
Yeah, that's Chicago. It feels like swimming through the air.
Yeah, my goal is to look like Joe Dirt by Christmas.
No, I think Crystal will make you get a haircut by Sean's wedding. Tom, you can't go looking like a bum.
Oh no. I'm gonna be more Indiana than the people from Indiana. That's for sure. The Wesley Willis and cut the mullet and stop looking like an asshole. Lakers is closer than I thought. O'Bannon.
Oh, farts.
Oh, I pushed him. No, O'Bannon, you bum. I almost made a clutch comeback in the last minute. Yeah, perm. That's a good idea. I've never had one of those. I want to get one under a bridge, though, like Alex is saying. Perms in the park. Just set up in a park.
What's the series at now, Tom?
Oh, we're 2-2 right now.
Okay, so we at least have to play one more.
All right, after this trivia question, hold down the stream. I'm gonna see if I have any more drinks left in the fridge.
Hold down the stream. I can do that. I'm a professional.
Yeah, I'm not really getting a perm. I'm just messing around. That's another tough one. Phoenix?
I forgot.
Man, we're sucking real bad on those.
I knew the answer to that at one point because I read it. Yeah, Philadelphia. Alright, did you leave? I don't know if you left. I didn't know if I should be entertaining yet. Apparently you have. You're not answering me. So, what's up, guys? How's it going? I'm actually going to change one of my buttons here while Tom is gone. Because I want to set this turbo button so that I can do spins easily. So I'm using the PS4 controller, which is mapped to a very weird thing. But you know what? The fact that I can get my PS4 controller just natively working on my computer is awesome. And Yeah. It's way better than the crappy Chinese controller that Tom's using. Ah, crap. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that's right, and I don't regret any decisions that I made. Yeah, I do work back of house. I'm always entertaining. I think that's just comes from my natural not knowing what the hell I'm doing at any moment of my entire life. So that's an entertaining quality to have in a person. So I am like a line cook / dishwasher and troublemaker, yeah. Oh no, not a waitress troublemaker, no. What's up, Eli? How you doing? We're sitting at 2-2 in this Hangtime series, playing online Project 64 Mario Party Network Play, I think it's called. There is a link to it in the Discord that we currently have in the NFL Blitz channel. I think I'm going to create a ROM package for this and maybe send a link to that on the Discord so that people can, also experience this and maybe join us for some games in the future. So, yeah. Smoke says Matt is a master chef. He's lying and being modest.
I'll do Sonics versus Rockets if Matt wants to. That's a good one.
I'll take the Sonics.
All right.
I didn't even know you're back yet.
I found a daisy cutter in the fridge.
Wow.
Might put me in full rant mode. I don't know. This is a good idea.
I don't want to be here for the rant part. But maybe it will allow me to come out on top. Tom, you need to press start.
Setting up the teams.
Cute. We'll let the time run out then, so you have time.
I was telling my friend Chris today, you know how all the celebrities and athletes suck when none of them come out and speak for the people.
Yeah, man.
I think Kanye is a complete clown.
Who even asked you that? Oh, Smoke. What did I even say on the Sonics?
My neighbor was telling me about that on 4th of July because the people in the neighborhood just were blowing off fireworks like crazy. And I was just like, I mean, there's just nothing to say. Like, that's just ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Houston. Ooh, Elijahwan's up there for best in the game, too. Him and...
Oh, yeah, full power.
Him and David Robinson. I mean, people are telling me Kanye's all religious now. Like, I don't know. This is... Have you seen the videos that he's done with Katy Perry? Extraterrestrial? I don't think he's... Sorry, I just don't think it's true.
I've never seen any of that garbage.
Oh, you're lucky.
Ah, crap. I keep hitting shoot to block, or triangle to block, because I just changed it for turbo.
The reality in the society is getting so out of control, I just want to abandon it. That's my instinct, to be honest with you.
He's gonna blast off in a rocket ship.
And it will come back down into the ocean. Drexler.
Leading by 1. He shoots. It's good. 1 McGriff. From downtown. Base rejected. Wheeling and dealing. To Swift. He goes.
I mean, you really got to look at the reality that Kanye West might be like an MK Ultra victim of the government. Seriously.
Mortal Kombat Ultra? The third one?
Yeah. You're doing good with the pushes.
Alicia says I have a 50% win record on this game.
He does. He's playing me well. He does. Wait, hold on.
What is happening, Tom?
Oh
Are
wow,
you
this
taking a big sip?
beer is so much better after drinking a Tyskie.
I bet it is. I would join you, but starting a new diet thing.
No Coke Zeros anymore?
No more Coke Zero.
Thank goodness. Jeez, that was a horrible stage in your life.
Yeah, I can admit that.
Phenylalanine is fecal matter sweetener.
Tom, I will eat all the shit.
You were drinking it.
I know.
Teenager era has been extended to people in their mid-30s now, thanks to MTV. There's been a systematic dumbing down of the populace. Yeah, that's one of the other guys said the same thing that's in Plays Tecmo with us, Sammy Smith, that he thinks it's all idiocracy at this point. And I do too, like, just that's why democracy doesn't work. I mean, if you convince the majority of the population to be a bunch of idiots, then they're leading you now? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Have you seen that, Tom?
I don't think I have seen that one.
You should watch it. I think it would actually be one that you'd find enjoyable. It's up your alley with the ideas of society, and you'll find it funny.
Snoop. I mean, there's a
that lift on those boards. Look at that. The glide is not doing it for you.
He'll step it up. I should have played better with Elijah one. Mario Ellie's looking good. I think I gotta stick with Drexler. That's a combination right there.
Yeah, this matchup's not as even as you would think it is. Because Shemp is like the only person I can put in.
Come on. Like, what are the sports stations talking about right now? Like, I don't have cable anymore. I refuse to turn on any broadcast television. Sean Kemp. If you want to see some great highlight dunks, look up some Sean Kemp highlights. Some explosive slams. Come on, hit it. Yes. Supersonics, they had a good finals team. Not deep enough to compete with the Bulls. Basically,
I'm feeling that lack of deepness right now.
I know, Alex. He did have some explosive slams in Man, COVID-19 completely ruined the NBA lifestyle. Scottie Pippen can't even go out there and do his thing anymore. He's at home on ESPN in his sunglasses at home.
Bullshit.
It's surprising these celebrities and athletes think they're that cool that we're gonna listen to them. Let's go, Drexler. I don't know. Did the Rockets really need to trade Otis Thorpe for Drexler to win another championship? Oh, Drexler just takes it. Oh, I ran out of turbo. Don't feel bad for Scottie Pippen. I had a law class at Columbia College in Chicago, and basically their thing was all of the teachers worked in the industry, and he represented Scottie Pippen, and he said he had like children from 9 different wives or something. Not wives, but women. We're going to overtime.
First one, the one to settle the tide.
Nice push. Not happy about it. Neil Funk just killing it on the video game commentary.
Yeah, you're really feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Down the well it goes.
Down the well it goes. That's his major. Oh, nice block. That's his major saying. Doesn't matter.
Oh. Deadlift with the hook shot.
How about the NBA gives us a pure product first? We don't need to worry about the Sonics coming back.
Focus, Tom.
Oh, big three. Move the NBA to Mars.
Yes.
The Elijah shooting just ran out there.
Oh shit.
No, I tried to get him a pass back. Good game.
Wow. What a finish. Good game.
That was a good matchup call, Adam.
Yeah, I like Deadlift's performance. He didn't have as many rebounds in the second half, though.
Yeah, he killed it on the rebounds. He got them all when I was trying to tie the game. Oh, no, I was getting those rebounds. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I almost screwed up and we could have got double overtime there, but the drone just wanted to take the two.
Ain't nobody going to Mars, let me tell you that. Cedric Sabalos, I got this one. He is a forward, not a center fielder.
Are you sure? I think he's a center fielder.
Wow, I'm on a little 3-game losing streak now. Alright. I'll keep playing if you will. I will use the Bulls.
Sure. I mean, we could do, if you, yeah, we'll do 4 out of 7 then.
Best of 7?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You're gonna be the Bulls, who are disgustingly good in this game.
Well, I could be, let's see.
No, you could be the Bulls. We haven't gotten them in yet. I'm just trying to think who I could match up with them other than the Spurs. I think is Portland good in this game? Because Drexler is.
You know what? No, I'll use the Knicks. If my life is on the line here.
If your life is on the line.
My series is on the line. I'm using the Knicks.
Well, should I use the Bulls then? I feel like that's a good matchup. It's up to you. I'm not going to take the Bulls unless you think I should.
You want to use the Bulls?
I don't know who else.
Bulls, Knicks. Let's do it.
All right, cool. Also, I need to change a setting real quick.
Alex saying, I'm going to Almond Joy. Y'all can have Mars. Legendary ankle weight.
I think I'd rather have Snickers. Lucas is the best candy ever. It is a good candy. I really like it.
Midway presents NBA Hangtime.
Eli saying T-Wolves. Might be able to fit them in a matchup if Tom can hold this one out.
It's all he ever wants. The Timberwolves. What's up, Metal Face Doom? How's it going?
What's up, Doom? Who did I even say I was going to be the Bulls?
I'm giving what the people want. Charles Oakley as my sidekick to Patrick Ewing.
Let's see if I can figure out which button is the change Rodman's.
You know, Ewing, I would also have to put, like, the big guys are the best in Showtime, and the reason why is because there's not a different shoot rating versus 3-point. So basically, like, guys like Ewing, Olajuwon, and Robinson could all shoot threes.
What's up, Gerald Pratt?
Here's the tip-off. Ewing, all alone. Amazing. Raises up. Nice
Oh, Tom's coming
Let's
back.
go.
With the bench in this one.
a pull-up jumper. He misfired.
We got to get physical with Scotty after sleeping with all those women.
Oh boy.
Pippen.
He did.
Oh, hammered it. Rodman. Oh, what a jam.
That's what we call spunk, Tom.
Nice spot. Pippen. Amazing.
That was a double entendre.
Ewing.
Technically, Dennis Rodman's an NBA drag queen. I think we've all seen the pictures of how him in a wedding dress.
He's got skill. Hammered it. He lays it up. Goaltending. To Ewing. Oh.
There we go, Ewing. The girth
Crosses it.
on Patrick.
Rodman. No pressure. That's the three. Ewing. Serious hang time. Smith has the lead.
When I was a young kid, I definitely had some good times watching these Knicks Bulls games. I have to say that.
For two. Get that out of here.
What? That was on its way down. Get out.
They were intense.
For two. He's lighting it up.
If you go back and watch any Knicks games, Patrick Ewing, he sweat more than most players in the NBA.
Ewing. He goes to the hoop. What a jam.
Not much. Hurt my neck, so started barreling down Miller Lite, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, and McHale 15-year-old Scotch. That will definitely fix your neck problem.
I have to apologize. I gotta beat him, so I can't read during the gameplay. Only at the tips and tricks between quarters.
Wow, that's how much you need to win this game.
That's how much I want to win this game.
I mean, if you win this game, you'll force the tie in the series, and then we'll go into another final.
Ewing. Finger roll.
Come on.
Ewing. Oh, serious hang time. Hammered it. Ewing. A pull-up jumper.
Yes.
Come on, Oakley. We need you to
Leans in.
body up Dennis Rodman.
Ewing from long range. Way off target. Leans in. No good.
Ewing did this to me before.
Oh,
Or just starts bricking.
All right.
Oh, I know about Tips and Tricks, the magazine. That's for sure. And that's when it was awesome. You buy a magazine, get a PlayStation demo disc. Gives you hours of fun. They didn't skimp on those PlayStation demo discs. 5 or 6 pretty good games to play through a track or a level. Your local lane, Brian. It's a big shot. Oh.
Ooh.
I'm doing everything I can. Goaltending call was sketch, says Gerard. I wonder if they were one of the first sports games to have their own soundtrack.
That's a good question.
Because I know EA started doing it later, but this game is from '96.
It might be the progenitor of having a game own rap song.
There's teamwork. Get that out of here.
I threw that ball back up like it was NBA Showtime. Steak.
Yeah, not quite. Larry Johnson's my guy. He sealed the deal for me earlier. It should have been a block. Oh, baseline leaner is good. When in doubt on a 3, shoot a baseline leader. You're good to go.
Right back at you. Oh, the shot clock was getting in the way. Rodman, do your thing. Grab the ball.
Why is he shooting that hook shot? Dunk the ball. You can't have that. See, Scotty?
Rodman, beautiful. Oh, God.
Ewing hits the 3.
No!
Get that out of here.
I didn't want a double dunk. I just wanted to lay up the ball.
It would have been nice if you did it, but...
That's what gave you enough time to block it, though. I timed the layup where it was going to work.
Oh, shoot the 3. The computer won't do it. I try to hit it so they would shoot. Oh my God, Larry Johnson
Rodman
sucked.
keeps going for these terrible shots.
Yeah,
So much time in the world for you to block it.
The game so far, says Adam.
God. The well's drying up.
It's drying up. The against the Knicks. Scotty can't do it against the Knicks without Jordan. Like that 93-94 playoff series. Larry Johnson sealing the deal. Gerard said Scotty's a bum. And Ewing's around.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ewing.
If it wasn't over already, that was the one that did it. I mean, if you look back at that, where the downfall happened, it was Rodman not being able to just get to the basket and put the ball in the basket. He just kept lollipopping it up there and he'd swat it away. I mean, it was good defense, but it was just frustrating watching the drone blow the game for me.
Yeah, it wasn't those 14 blocks by Patrick Ewing.
No, I mean, the blocks were legitimate. What I'm saying is the drone just... all his shots were garbage.
I think the downfall happened when you press start.
Alright. Let's get this last match in.
Two 2-0 with the Knicks.
I don't care. 1969.
Brian Williams changed his name to Bison DeLay. It wasn't 91. Yes.
That's what happens when you just pick the first one. You get it right.
It is. Magic versus Heat. The Heat were always good, but they don't translate too well to NBA Hangtime, NBA Jam. Just because Hardaway's like their second best player, and those small guys aren't that good. I don't know.
This is not a little man game.
Morning would be fine. Yeah.
Jazz versus somebody.
The Jazz?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Who do we got?
You want a Pippen redemption game? No. I know you said that you were kidding, but not happy about that. That last game.
You're not happy about it?
No. Just not. There's some salt, Tom.
All right. Oh, man. We got to pick a good one. I know you don't want to play the Knicks again, so I won't use them.
Adam's saying Pistons versus Jazz.
Pistons?
Except they don't have a big man. Hill's just good. To the Battle of Los Angeles.
I think actually Jazz Heat would probably be a pretty good one.
You want to? I'll be the Jazz.
Because it's Morning versus Malone and then Hardaway versus Stockton or Hornacek.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll be the Jazz. I don't know who would pair up with the Timberwolves, Eli. There's not enough time in this game because it has its stupid arcade, like 20 seconds to pick a team.
All right, give me 1 second. Hold it down. Yeah, Timberwolves didn't make the cut tonight, Eli. Sorry.
Another time. Another place. Gotti hurt his back in the beginning of the fourth game. I seen him grimacing. Yeah? I honestly don't think it was his fault. Like I was saying, if you look back at the tape, Rodman was just doing these layups where the ball was just sitting up in the air long enough where Tom could walk up, swat it before it started coming back down, and not loving it. Scottie Pippen was missing some threes though. Maybe Mark Turmel, put in that little bug against Scottie Pippen in this game. I mean, not bug, program. Just like in the original NBA Jam. Rodman was busting his rump. No, he's getting his rump busted. Just not happy with this performance. Oh, look at the Warriors. This is beautiful. Like, nice introduction to everybody.
All right, this is it. Rodman is misunderstood.
I mean, that's probably true. I'm in the zone.
Yeah, let us know what other N64 games you would like to see played online. I mean, this honestly, to me, is the most enjoyable, playing these retro games online, just because of how well it works through the emulator.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to try the 64 Showtime just for shits and giggles, but it's a horrible showcase of that game.
Oh, we got Dan Marley. Kurt Thomas actually pretty solid.
Oster tag.
Thing is, I can't use anything Marley does.
You thought you were gonna see Stockton or Hornacek, but you're gonna get Oster tag. Baby.
It just it doesn't make sense in this game, you know. The small guys are like the absolute worst in this one, because at least in NBA Jam and Showtime, they have more balanced attributes, and if they could shoot threes, the big guys can't shoot threes.
There he is. What a champion.
Oh, it's a big sky high. Oh, thanks, Gerard. Yeah, Tecmo Super Bowl. It's the content aplenty on this channel, and more to come.
I need you to appreciate how awkward Ostertag's sprite looks.
He's so big.
Like, he's, oh my god, his arms are huge, and he's got like this hunch.
He's the hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh, come on, Kurt. Get that out of here. You can't do dunks like that, Ostertag. Barely jumped off the ground when you dunked.
Tag, cherry picking. Here's a cherry for the top of your sundae.
Oh no. No.
What was that?
No, Ostertag just did not do that to me.
Ostertag clears the whole team.
Hey, I didn't know Ostertag was going to be this big of an X factor when we picked this matchup.
Yes.
Big country. Bryant Reeves.
I think I have to keep Ostertag in the whole game.
He's killing it. He's it's pissing me off. And he's a 7-footer.
He's got to be the tallest guy in this game.
No.
Maybe?
Sean Bradley.
Oh, right. What team is he on?
He's on the Nets. I already used him.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
He didn't do
He
anything.
didn't look as awkward as Ostertag.
He didn't. Honestly, I don't think they had a 7'6". Like, he doesn't look that huge. It's not like Showtime where he's actually taller than everyone.
So, like, Ostertag looks like he should be pushing a walker while he runs down the court. It's just the way that he's hunched.
Come on, Morning. Warriors with Manute Bull. He didn't make the cut in this one. He's out of the NBA.
Fuck!
Leaner, when in doubt, hit the leaner. We're back in it. Ostertag's not doing the same thing he was. Kurt Thomas. Oh, look at this. All the way back in the lead at halftime. What emulator? It's Project 64 MPN. It's in the Discord in the NFL Blitz channel. Yeah, Ostertag remembered who he was. I wasn't feeling that first quarter.
I don't know what to do now, Tom. I don't know what to do.
He's washed up. He had one good quarter in him. But nah, he's really just the guy they put in there to foul Shaq. Marley's pretty good too, but
You mean Madgerly?
Majorly. You know, when guys... That's why I don't try to pronounce hockey names, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I didn't watch hockey. It wasn't even on TV in Chicago. Like, I'm not going to try to pronounce these names. But you could tell when guys didn't watch the NBA when they say Marjorie.
It's not hard to look up somebody's Wikipedia page and see how they phonetically say somebody's name.
Come on, dude. Who's got time for that? Kurt Thomas sold you bootleg root beer. Come on. Just pushing. Oh, I hit you. I hit a perfect leaner.
The leaner wasn't there to save you this time. Yes.
No, Project 64 MPN. What's going on, Zoe? Needed it.
Yeah, Stockton. Yes, Mario Party net play.
Come on, I need it. Yes. Too early. There's a video I seen of like John Stockton when he went on the Dream Team over there to play, and you know they were all popular and everything, and everyone wanted to be around him, but no one gave a crap about Stockton because he's a little 6-foot white guy. They didn't even know he was on the team.
But everybody cared about Christian Leitner.
Yeah, because it was 6'10".
Come on!
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Holster tag popping bottles. Alright, I gotta read these after. Sorry, I gotta concentrate. He's taking advantage of me.
It's called skill, Tom. No!
My baseline. I knew it.
You're right there.
Oh, Thomas picked that up.
I'm so glad you got that board because I would have thrown you off the team.
Big three.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, and then he just didn't want to jump.
I did the Ostertag signature dunk.
That's it. Utah is too much.
Ostertag.
Malone was just too much.
I'm so happy.
He delivered the mail with no mask and no gloves tonight. Straight in your mailbox. With 42 pieces of mail.
A lot of mail. I don't want any of it. Take it. Take the mail back. I'm satisfied. I am a Showtime legend, and that can't be denied.
If it were live, though, I would have won the series.
Oh, sure. Of course.
If Zoe had 2 functional kidneys, he still couldn't hit a 3 in real life. Yeah, that's the one flaw of Hangtime, is that the big guys can shoot too well. Like, I don't like that about Hangtime. Because they're just way too dominant over the other players because of that.
I mean, they don't play realistically, but they play fun.
Yeah. Bill Wennington looked like Bill Walton. Well, I feel like next time we go live, it will be more NBA, or not NBA, but Project 64 or Emulator, because these games just run super smooth. So maybe we'll try to get multiple players on No Mercy, or get some Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey going, or try Showtime. But yeah, it's working well.
We might get one in tomorrow too, in person.
Yes. But I scored more points than you, but it still didn't matter. You won the series 4-3.
I'm the greatest.
But
I
hey,
mean, it was that one game that changed your average to be so much higher. Because you got that 90-point game where you just completely destroyed me.
We see Slapshot having Tourette's again.
Yeah, we could slide this down.
Hey, Sean cheated on us yesterday. He's part of the Hoosier Tecmo League. Did you see that, Matt?
No, what's going on?
He's part of the Hoosier Tecmo League.
Is there like a live?
Yeah, they met up yesterday. Like Tecmo Psycho's in it, Regulator, some other guys.
Wow.
And it's only for Indiana people. So if living in Chicago didn't suck enough, you can't go play in the Hoosier Tecmo League either.
Wow. You're just straight banned from it? Indiana only?
Yeah, it's Indiana only.
Wow.
Which is cool. Usually I wouldn't care, but this is a bad year for that. I'm glad they're meeting up though and playing Tecmo. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad to hear that they're doing that. I don't know why they chose Monday night for that.
No, I think it was just that time. I think next time they're meeting on a Saturday.
Gotcha.
But hey, thank you everyone for hanging out in the chat and watching these games. It was fun. It was definitely a fun time.
Yeah.
It's fun as sitting on a computer playing some games, talking some trash, some chat can be. But we'll be back next time with some more retro sports gaming as we do. So take care. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.